Welcome to another episode of The Diaspora, your window to the experiences, achievements, and stories of Nigerians across the world. We're glad to have you with us. The top story for this week is the evacuation of Nigerians from South Africa. Since the dismantling of apartheid in South Africa and the emergence of the first black president, Nelson Mandela, in 1994, xenophobic uprisings have become a recurring decimal in South Africa. Xenophobic outbreaks have occurred in 2008, 2015, 2019, 2021 to 2022, and the latest uprising, 2026. In all these, Nigerians and other African citizens have paid the price. When will this hatred and fear of foreigners end? We'll bring to you the latest efforts by His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to evacuate Nigerians from the xenophobic-prone country, South Africa. Details soon. And of course, do not forget our complimentary segment of Nigerian diaspora businesses, our food corner, and our diaspora of the moment. This is your favorite show, The Diaspora. I'm Juliana Vincent Chekubu. Please stay. Welcome back. Now to the evacuation story. His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu approved and facilitated the evacuation of Nigerians stranded in South Africa back to the country. The first batch consisted of 262 returnees who arrived at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport aboard Air Peace flights and were received by the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Shola Enikon Olaiye. Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Reduction, Dr. Bernard Doro, and Honorable Dr. Abike Dabrerewa, Chairman CEO, Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, among other strategic partners.
With mixed feelings that I address you this afternoon. Happy to welcome you in the name of Mr. President, just as the Acting High Commissioner has very ably pointed out. A little bit not so happy because I know the kind of trauma that my people have gone through. We are very sorry that this has happened. But Mr. President had asked me to welcome you back home. Home is home. And to assure you that he is doing everything possible by way of various reforms to make the home good for all of us. Such that when Nigerians travel abroad, they will be doing so out of wish for holidays. And migration had always been a part of history. As the Minister of Foreign Affairs, our job is to manage relations, even under the most difficult circumstances. We believe in diplomacy, we believe in engagement, we believe in dialogue, and we are confident that in this process we will continue to engage South Africa to ensure that our nationals are given better treatment going forward. There are two mechanisms already in place for this to happen. First, you have the Binational Commission between the two countries, which covers the entire gamut of relations from the economic, political, etc., defense, and humanitarian issues. And to address this specific concern, we have the early warning mechanism that has just been put in place. I'm aware of some of the issues that have been raised with the latter, but I want to assure you we are going to activate these mechanisms so that we can respond more robustly in a more proactive manner to situations that may occur in the future. Once again, I bring you the warm greetings and welcome of Mr. President and the entire government, federal government of Nigeria, and to welcome you home. I was so happy with the manner in which we were received when we went to the aircraft. That shows that we really not just appreciate this gesture, you are happy to be back home.
We are happy to have you here. You're back home. So please feel at home. Okay? We understand what you have gone through, but we believe as you are here, healing process has commenced. And we will do everything possible to ensure that you are fully reintegrated.
Honorable Abike Dabrerewa commended His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for facilitating and ensuring the safe and secure return of Nigerian citizens to the country. Honorable Abike Dabrerewa also stated that Governor Hope Uzodinma has approved the payment of 1 million naira to Imo State indigents.
How many of you from Imo State are here? Imo indigents. Good. Yeah. Governor Hope Uzodinma.
I'm from Imo too.
I'm from Imo too. Governor Hope Uzodinma is giving all of you 1 million naira. Nigerians that have returned, we are proud of them. They all have businesses doing very well and they shut down their businesses because they are tired of staying in a dangerous and frustrating place. So South Africa case, African Union needs to take this more seriously. This is not a normal situation. This people didn't commit a crime. The only crime they committed is the color of their skin. So I look at them, businessmen, children, who can't go to school anymore. So we're proud to receive them. We thank Mr. President for making this happen, and we tell them that they should raise their heads high. What we need to do is ensure that everybody, gets reintegrated into the society. MTN, thank you, 100,000 naira each, 50,000 naira airtime before they leave here, transfer to their accounts. Governor of Imo State, 1 million naira for each of the citizens, and he said when they come back, they will sit with them and say, look, what kind of business can we help you develop? Crockstone, give them some cash. Then man is going to transport them to their various destinations. So we take it from there. These children have to go back to school. So we appeal to states at sub-national level to now take care of their citizens that have returned. Mr. President has done the biggest thing, which is to pay hugely for airplanes to bring them back.
Representatives of the National Identity Management Commission, NIMC, also registered the returnees with respective NINs. A real estate company, Crockstone Investment and Development Company, donated cash token to the returnees.
I want to thank our dear President for the imminent urgency and the response in respect to what is still happening in South Africa, that has happened in South Africa, and it is a very great honor for him to wake up to this challenge. To the other nations of the world, it seems as if Nigeria is not doing anything, but this is a point to each and every continent of Africa that the Nigerian government is pushing. And most of us that traveled out of Nigeria, we traveled to exploit new location in order to come back home. Nobody wants to stay in a strange land, and to build together a great nation. Each and every nation that is built today is built by the migrants. Personally, I'm a designer expert. I'm also into book. I write so much in Africa because I have that in my heart. Majorly on migration. So I really want to thank the Commission for their great work.
Honorable Minister, I want to say that the journey has been very long, and the people you see here today, they are our nationals who have decided to come back to escape the irresponsible violence that is taking place in South Africa. I want to say that they are in good spirits. They've been looking forward to be home since we started this process.
So how do we order now? So it's one of our phone number, so I will start. They need accounts. Nigerian passport.
My name is Suleiman. We're here to support you and help you integrate back at home. You're welcome. Please, this is for refreshments. Debbie, please accept this little token. Thank you so much. You're all very pretty.
And I'm happy to be back because when being in South Africa, most kids, they experience discrimination, they experience a lot of things. I, for an example, when I was growing up, back then, I used to be called names, I used to be called words like Makwarakwere, go back to your country, you don't belong here. So the thing that actually made me to decide to come back home is my kids are actually facing the same thing, because it's even the teachers that are actually influencing this kind of things. Because my child came home telling me, my teacher said that we should stay away from Nigerians because Nigerians are kidnappers and they're killers. And then many people would now be criticizing my kids because my kids are from both foreign parents, Nigerians. So being here is actually a very big relief for me and my family. So I want to start afresh. I want to have a fresh start actually, and then see where life takes me. I was tutoring back then in South Africa. I was tutoring Afrikaans, English. I know how to speak most of the languages there, but then it saddens me to leave there. But at the same time, I'm happy. I didn't have anything there that I can go back to.
Now that you're back, what kind of potential do you see in the country and the things that you plan ahead to do?
Well, I have a lot of business opportunities, because back then I had a spa that I was running. I had a big spa, but the police came inside and then I had to close down because I didn't have proper documentations to own the spa. So I lost everything. I lost everything that I invested my money in getting. But now I want to restart it because I believe that here I'm free to do what I want because it's my country, it's my blood, it's my roots. So I can do what I want and establish myself even more further. So yeah, I'll see how life takes me.
I can really say that it's very, very bad. As everybody can see, not only in South Africa, even African countries, in fact, all over the whole world, they are watching and seeing what is happening. The way they are carrying out their xenophobic attack on foreigners, which is very, very bad, you know. Although it has not, they didn't attack me personally, but they are chasing everybody. You are not free to walk. Anywhere you go, asking of your paper, of your this, being you a foreigner, a black skin man, you are not just free, even if you are documented or not, you know. So it's very, very bad. I think sometimes 3 weeks ago or so, we can see what happening, the way they attack people, beating people, even with their police guiding them. I don't know, I have just have to use the language, guiding them, because they are present there when these things are happening and they are not doing anything. So we became fed up. We can now see that we don't have any help. We are not just free from anybody, even the police and security agencies. So prompt us when they say we are going, everybody has to go, then we have to volunteer ourselves and go, just because of the fear of the attack. You don't know who is next. So it's very, very bad. I'm an very emotional person. When last time I saw them beating my neighbor, I just have to run for myself because our hands are tied. If I have to remain there, I don't know what will happen. So I just have to go. And all this is happening in presence of his 2 daughters. So it's very, very bad. This is exactly what we have been seeing every day. It's happening every freaking day, often and often. And no government, the South African government is not doing anything. So for we taking the decision to come home, I think is the best thing for every reasonable black African. So
South Africa is very, very bad and wicked. We face every day problem in South Africa. Pepper, intimidation, we are facing a hell of problem that make us to decide to go run away from South Africa. I thank Governor Hope Uzodinma for supporting us and for rehabilitating us.
Nigeria, I greet everyone. Mr. President, Mohamed Bola Tinubu, I really thank you for the help you give to some Nigerians from South Africa. I really thank our Governor, Dr. Sir Hope Uzodinma, for what you offer your boys today and so many people. I really thank you so much, sir. South Africa is a good place, just that most of our brothers here in South Africa are not doing good. Let's talk about the crime happening there. Most of us are doing it, but we know we are doing it. So some of the brothers there, the Zulu boys now got angry. That's why they were attacking us. So anything happening in South Africa is Nigeria. Anything that happened is Nigeria. So that's why instead of them to give us paper, they don't give us paper. You can't renew your paper because of all those problems. Thank you.
I am not happy because I lost everything. I lost my husband there. I lost money, everything there. So they treat us very, very, very bad. I'm not happy. So I'm happy that I'm back home. And I thank the president, the government, and everyone that is in charge of our happiness. God will bless all of them one by one. I'm so happy.
Let's take a short break, and when we come back, Nigerian diaspora businesses will be on.
We carry our roots wherever we roam. Our culture and pride forever our home. Nigerians in diaspora, we're strong and we're bold. Our spirit unbroken, our hearts made of gold. We rise above borders, our love for Nigeria stays in our hearts, our homeland, every single day. From America to Europe.
Welcome back to the show. Miriam Hassan is here with the Nigerian Diaspora Business segment. Miriam, where are you taking us to?
Thank you so much, Juliana. Welcome to Nigerian Diaspora Business segment, where we spotlight Nigerian businesses making an impact beyond our shores. Today, we take you to the United Kingdom, where the Chairman and CEO, Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Honorable Dr. Abike Dabiri Erewa, engaged with the popular Nigerian suya business in Peckham, celebrating their success and contributions to the promotion of Nigerian culture through food. Enjoy the package.
No, literally what you want. But I'll give you Jara extra. Okay? Jara. Now what?
And here I am at Suya. Thank you. So, Mr. Kalawale is also very nice. Kalawale Suya here in Peckham.
Thank you.
So how long have you been doing this?
Peckham I've been doing for 6 years.
Wow.
Yeah, but altogether in UK like 12, 13 years.
How has it been?
Fantastic. I mean, it's fantastic because it's interesting to see how much Nigerians say Ghanaians really love us here. And when we watch you on TikTok from America, from Norway, they want to come to Peckham here. So it's very good, and it's something that is also bringing a lot of culture into come and try our food here. If you stay a little bit here, you see how people, white, black, Asians, they all love it. How is it taste? Tell me how it tastes. Thank you so much. Thanks for your support. I really appreciate it. How is it taste? You want to taste as well? Yeah. There's a bit for toothpick there. Put money on fire for me. Thank you. Number 80. It's gone. 80 with one rice. 80 wants one rice extra. So let's go to customer. 2 rice and 1 suya. And this is tilapia. Oh, fresh. And I think that everything here is fresh. They're going on this own. The bike is fresh. The best fish. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, this recipe is yours. It's my recipe. It's my recipe. It's something I developed over the years and people love it. I can't steal it. Nigerians are simply amazing.
My wife, she enjoyed the fish yesterday. And the fish was so very fantastic. Massive big.
That's it on today's Nigerian Diaspora business segment. I am Mariam Hassan. Back to Juliana in studios.
Up next is our food corner, especially for those in the diaspora who are missing good food from home. Barbara Bisong is standing by. Babs, what's cooking?
Thank you, Julie. Welcome back to Food Corner, where simple ingredients are turned into magic. Today, we will be making a popular dish, yam and egg, but in an elevating way. Join me, let's go see how to make this.
See, in this life, people will show you shaggy and they'll expect you not to change your behavior towards them. But that's not why we're here. Today, I'm going to show you how to make yam and eggs in an elevated manner. What I did first was to cook my yam, which I cut in bite-sized pieces, and now I'm making my sauce. In this pan, I've got some cooking oil, onions, prawns, some green seasoning. I also added some vegetables, some carrots, and of course, I seasoned it to perfection, and I added some Scotch bonnet peppers because what is life without pepper? I beat my eggs, and I'm going to add my fried mixture into my eggs, and added some cheese. But I mean, if you don't have cheese, you can totally skip it. Once your yams are done, add them. Oh, please don't forget to sieve the water. Don't add the water with the yam. So stir everything. You're going to pour this into a baking dish, and it's going to go into your air fryer oven or your regular oven. Add some more cheese if you like. And when it's cooked, this is what it's going to look like. This is so easy to eat and super delicious.
That was very simple, right? This is a dish that you can make at home, even those in the diaspora. Thank you so much for joining us on Food Corner today. See you next week.
Thank you, Barbara, for that wonderful meal. Let's join Esther Otiotio for the diaspora of the moment. Esther, who is trending this week?
Our diaspora of the moment is Raymond Ejikemua. Raymond Ejikemua, a Nigerian PhD candidate at Georgia State University, Atlanta, has achieved a historic milestone as the first Nigerian scholar to receive the George M. Sparks Award since its inception in 1986. The award, presented on April 21, 2026, is the highest honor of the university, recognizing individuals who demonstrate exceptional service, perseverance, and character. Notably, Ejikemua was the only student among this year's 5 recipients, alongside professors and staff, highlighting his outstanding impact. This achievement follows his recognition as the winner of the Royal Flame Leadership Award on April 13, 2026, where he emerged top among 14 nominees for his exceptional leadership and campus involvement. Hailing from Imo State, Nigeria, he recently represented Georgia State University at the 2026 ECOSOC Youth Forum at the United Nations and has been invited to the World Bank Group Youth Summit in Washington, D.C. Receiving the George M. Sparks Award is a victory for the Nigerian diaspora, he said, noting that it reflects perseverance and commitment to service. He previously made history in 2023 as the first Nigerian African to win the Outstanding Graduate Student Leader Award at the University of West Florida. Congratulations, Raymond Ejikemua. We celebrate you as our diaspora of the moment.
That has been the diaspora for this week. Keep a date for another interesting episode of your favorite show, The Diaspora. I remain your anchor, Juliana Vincent Yakubu. Stay positive.